And maybe we also elaborate a little bit why this is the case, why our observation is the way it is. The reason is, if you look at careers, how they go, you start in a small position, Well, you learn management.
And it's shut up and listen, obey, command and obey,
Exactly, but you are never trained to think about how could we be in 5 to 10 years? What would we need to do so? But at the end, some of the well-trained managers come in executive positions. But now their mission would be different, namely to give direction, but they never learned it before. And this is, in my understanding and in my experience, what we are lacking in our economy in general. Because our executives are, or most of them, are not leaders. They are
great administrators.
Exactly, that's very
great
well.
And I think, and I'm sorry that we keep using these simple examples because they're placative, but I mean, Steve Jobs might have had his fault, but he was a great visionary. I think the problem with visionaries is they often don't tolerate other visionaries.
Yes.
They want people who are yes men around them, and then you have, and Tim Cook is a great executive by many standards. But I'm going to say something very blunt, and I used to be a great Apple fan. I still respect the company to a certain extent, but I'm going to say something very blunt. Apple has had no major, for me, perceivable innovation since Steve Jobs died.
Agreed.
Removing the jack on a phone, or putting a button on the side, or just changing the color, or just charging more. Or now you have to buy the battery pack or whatever you have to buy extra. That's not innovation, right?
I would like to suggest something.
Yes, go ahead.
So that we are not only complaining about what's not going well.
We're critical, but we're constructively critical.
Absolutely, because maybe we come a little bit later on that we show a kind of a roadmap.
Please.
How it could be done.
Absolutely.
Because what we're saying up to now is, most of the companies do not have a mission or a strategy that's worth the name. But we could, and we defined already what would be in those two terms, good ones. But I would also go the next step and saying, how do we bring, if we have a vision and we have a mission, how do we bring it down and, let's say, plan the development of the company over the next years so that we can achieve it. So in other words, operationalize.
I would absolutely love to do that, and I'm counting on you to guide us through. So that also show us with the tool of a balanced scorecard how you can use that kind of as a cornerstone of breaking it down.